What's going on, guys? Jesse here. Welcome back to another video. As you can tell, title and thumbnail, I bought a vehicle. I've been hinting at it in the last few uploads. I've been trying to find a vehicle to expand the fleet. I wanted to run 2 mobile units on the road this summer, and I finally was able to pull the trigger on one and make that happen. So I'm not going to tease you too long. It's right in the shop here, and I will show you. But before I do, I thought it would be a good idea just to give you a little backstory on my experience. So I've actually been trying to purchase this vehicle since last November. Last November is when I really knew, like, yep, I'm going to try to expand the fleet, hire someone next spring, and have 2 mobile units on the road every summer. And I actually went to a Ram dealer and I ordered a brand new Ram ProMaster 1500, a 2021 model. This was November of 2020, so it was before Black Friday, I remember. And so I went and I placed this order. It was supposed to be here by around March of this year, and that was great. That was perfect. Then I'd hired someone and have it run all summer. I wanted to try a van instead of just another truck and trailer unit like I have. It's just anybody can drive a van versus a truck and trailer. But anyways, that got delayed, and so then I ended up buying a truck. I bought a truck and I ordered a brand new trailer. The truck was brand new as well. And so then about half a week after I ordered my trailer, I got an email from my trailer dealer saying my trailer is going to be delayed. They don't know when that's going to. And both of these delays, the frustrating part about it was that they said it could be like 2 weeks late or it could be like 8 months late, and we really don't know. And so it's really hard when you're running a business to plan around that. So then when that fell through, I started looking used. And it's tough, like when you're shopping for this kind of thing, for things businesses buys, whether that's vans or utility trailers, there really isn't much of a used market for these things, just because businesses buy them and then they run them until they're not worth fixing anymore, right? So it was very difficult to find something. This isn't the first one. I picked some up and I dropped them off at a garage, got quotes on how much it would be to fix, and it's been an adventure, to say the least. But anyways, I'm not going to tease you much too longer. Here's what I bought. So there you have it. I bought a Ram ProMaster City. So this baby is a 2016, 109,000 K, so it's just broken in, really. Lots of life left on this thing. Hopefully that little collage worked out there. Honestly, it's hard to make a white cargo van look cool. On top of that, I'm not the best filmer nor editor, so we'll see how that turns out. But yeah, here's a quick little walk around of it. I don't know if you can see on the side where the old vinyl lettering was. I'll have to show you that in the shop, because you can see the company name of the old of the previous owner of this van. One owner before me. It's in really good shape. They're nice little vans for sure. So you can see there's no rust on it or anything. So anyways, I'm gonna pull this thing back inside the shop and we'll give you some in-depth well, not in-depth, but we'll walk around and show you what it's about. And then I'll tell you why I think this is going to make the perfect vehicle for a mobile detailing setup. Okay, got her back inside. I'll show you right away before I forget. Let's see if I can get the angle that the camera will show it. You can see, it's tough to see. Yep, right there. Starting here, you got S-H-O-P-P-E-R-S. It's a old Shoppers Drug Mart van. So if you're from Canada, you'd know. Shoppers Drug Marts, like a drugstore, grocery store kind of a thing. So yeah, this thing was a grocery hauler, which is awesome for the second guy owning it, because it had a nice easy life. I'll open it up here. These doors open. You just press the little button here and they open real wide, which is nice. I'm gonna go open the side doors too, just to get some light in there. Yeah, so on the used market, like I was saying, there's not a lot out there for these things. Businesses buy them, they run them until they're not worth fixing anymore. So to find a new one, 2016, like it's 4 years old, with only 100,000 K on it was very lucky and awesome. Like all the used ones I found, all these plastics in here on the backs of the back doors and stuff are all like broken and cracked or missing and whatever. Whereas this one's like, it's got scratches, but like, of course it does. Like, but yeah, it's just in such good shape. I crawled under it at the dealership and it's solid. So I'm very, very happy with this purchase. I'll sit in the front here with you. One thing I was shocked about was how much room you have as the driver. And it doesn't seem like it because it's such a small van. But I mean, you've got a full foot of dash in between the steering wheel and the door, which is weird. Like I found like it's a stretch for me to reach the armrest. Like I can put my hand all the way forward and my fingertips are barely touching the dash. And I'm like and then same thing, I can put my hand straight up, like my full arm is completely straight and I just touch the roof, which is, I think, rare. Like try that in your vehicle, extend your arm straight up and down. Like I think that's awesome. So it's a very big feeling in here. Unfortunately, that does not translate to the back. But yeah, so like I said, I tell you why I think that this thing is going to make the perfect mobile detailing setup. So like I said before, I ordered a Ram ProMaster 1500. It's the floor space in that thing was 6 feet wide, 10 feet long, and it was like 70 something inches high. So I'm only, I'm under 6 feet. We'll leave it at that. I'm not tall. But yeah, so I could stand up in there. It was very similar to my trailer where there was more room than I needed, which I would prefer. You're not like hunched over trying to get stuff in there and whatever. So that's what I was going for again with the van. And that's what I ordered. And I didn't actually cancel that order. So depending on when it comes in, I might get that too. But this is obviously much, much different. I actually hauled this 4x8 sheet of MDF here in it. And it's not quite 4 feet wide. The MDF had to sit on an angle to slide in there. And then we actually had to put it on top of the headrests to get it up far enough to clear the back door. So it's just under 4 feet wide, and I'd say it's probably about 6 feet long. So that's a good 4 feet shorter and 2 feet narrower than, well, over 2 feet narrower than what I'm used to, which is going to be tight. Like as you can see here, I got all of the stuff down. This was all on top of the bathroom because I've been planning for this for a year. I had all this sitting here ready to go. So I just got it all down. I'm going to start kind of puzzling it in here to see how it's all going to fit. But here's my theory. This is why I think this is going to be a really, really great setup for a mobile unit, is because firstly, it's a small front wheel drive van. So anybody can drive this. If you can drive a car, you can drive this. It's barely bigger. It feels big on the inside, but it's not a big vehicle at all. And that over a truck and trailer, like you can go anywhere and back out. You can whatever, like not that the truck and trailers I'm using are real big and difficult to maneuver. Like you're not necessarily taking wide turns and stuff, but there are things you have to be aware of driving a trailer that it just takes some time to learn. Like if you wander from your lane a bit and you quick swerve back, that could send the trailer flying and whatever, little stuff like that. Even going over bumps and turns and all that stuff. It's just a little bit different. Whereas when you're driving a van, like as I'm, hiring someone to drive this vehicle, I don't have to worry about, like if they have a clean driving record, they can drive this van. I know it's no different, right? So that's one thing. The second thing, honestly, is the size. And I think I'm going to like this a lot more than I realized. Like I said, I opted for the bigger version of this van when ordering one brand new. And the reason for that was, like once you have all that floor space, you want the high roof then so you can stand up in there to get around to it. Whereas here, like I can get to this door and reach well over halfway across the van everywhere. So standing at this door, that door, or that door, I can reach everywhere in the van. So now I'm not climbing in and out ever, which is easier on my body. It takes less time. So all I have to do is set this up in a way that I can reach everything, set this up in a way that everything's easily accessible. And I think I've got a few ideas of how that's going to go. Like, honestly, I know the water tank's going to go a long ways in here. So then I'll have just enough room here. I should almost set it up just to show you. I'll throw a few things in here just to show you. I'm not going to fully set it up. But just to show you kind of the way you can set these things up to make them quick and efficient to use and have a really easy to use, good mobile setup for your business. So, okay, so I just threw a few things in here for now, just to give you an idea. So water tank's gonna go in here long ways. If I slide that right up to the backs of the seats are back almost all the way, not quite, but back, like they do kind of protrude into the cargo area, which is annoying, but they're back far enough that anybody can move the seat around and get comfortable driving it. But anyways, so now you got your water here. I am going to build, out of that MDF sheet I hauled here, a wall right here. And on this wall, I'm going to have bottle holder, brush holders, everything. Well, brushes might even go in a drawer. But anyways, so you'll have all your bottles right here. Maybe I'll just build the wall here and have bottle holder. All these drawers can still open all the way. You got 5 drawers there. And then I'll build a table on top with like bottle holders in the top. So I'll have all kinds of bottle holders on top, bottle holders down the side, extras on top on both sides. I think what I'm going to do is have one side for interior, the other side for exterior. So you'll have your microfiber rags in the bins, some brushes, your bottles, everything right there. Maybe even the buckets will go here. I'm not 100% sure. Or like the steam cleaner would fit there, or the vacuum would even fit there. That's probably what I'll do. I'll put vacuum steam cleaner kind of a thing. But yeah, so that's all. Like, you're standing here, grab what you need here, go. It's quicker than the trailer because you're not climbing in further to get it, which is awesome. And then the back will be similar to my trailer setup. I'll have my hose reel coming out the top corner, pressure washer underneath that. So you got water pump, pressure washer switch, grab your hose and go. And then on this side, you'll have generator and, whatever, I like the carpet extractor, whatever I don't fit up front. But I've kind of separated all my stuff into 2 piles. So this is all like bottles, brushes, miscellaneous stuff, whereas this is all like floor space stuff. I do have an extra set of drawers. I'm not sure if I'm even going to use or not yet. But yeah, when I was looking to buy a van, I looked at this and went, no, too small. And I ordered a brand new, bigger one. When everything happened that I couldn't get anything I wanted, you expand your search. This is what I wound up with. And honestly, like, if I can set this up really well, this might be every van I buy from now on, every time I expand the fleet. I'm not sure. I am going to still buy the big van because, well, depends when it comes in. They don't know how delayed it's going to be. I'm hoping it's delayed really late that I can buy it for next year. And then that'll be mine because I'm bougie and I don't want to have to, I don't know. I just like it. It's a really nice van. I custom ordered. It's the first vehicle I ever custom ordered. That's one thing, like, I never thought I would be very excited about buying a freaking 2016 van or custom ordering a ProMaster 1500. Like, it's funny. I never expected to do this or be excited about it, but here we are. So anyways, I'm not going to give too much more of this. I'm going to set it up and then do a full walkthrough of my mobile unit and show you how I have it set up for, to be very optimized, efficient, all that stuff. But yeah, that's the overview, guys. That's the big update. I bought a van. There's plenty of updates to come. I gave spoilers in this video, but I'm not going to give any more. But yeah, so thanks very much for watching. Appreciate it. Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos. I post once a week. Yeah, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. See you next time.